All right, welcome back, kids. We are going to start to add color in. A couple of things for reminders is one, you must use the same layout. You must use the same design. You can only use 5 colors. So before we actually get into that, I'm going to go back over to the internet just for a second here. And I've already created the Adobe Color Wheel link for you in the weekly schedule. If not, just type in Adobe Color Wheel into a search and you'll find it. But what's nice about this is that you can start to switch any of these. Make my screen just a little bit smaller so you can see the bottom part. You want to do split complementary. You're like, oh, those colors look kind of cool. You can go over here and you can move each one of these circles to different ones. And these are already preset scientific data of that these colors work well together. And you can go ahead and keep moving any of them wherever you want. A lot of kids just like to play, which is totally fun too. Do you have to use this for your color selection? No. But for a lot of kids, it makes it a little bit easier for them. They're like, ooh, I would have never picked those colors. Like I'm looking at the colors right now. I would have never picked those colors. So I'm working out of my wheelhouse. And then you'll notice right here, the hex tones are right here. Pretty easy for you. Some students just take a screenshot of this and put it in. And I'm actually going to do both. So I'm going to take a screenshot of it right away. And I'm going to come back into my Illustrator. I'm going to get rid of the gray ones. I'm just going to get rid of the numbers actually and keep the gray ones there so I can fill them. I'm going to paste that in. It was just Command V. And I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. White and black are considered a color, so I will not have any white or black in any of these. Then you can go ahead and you can start to change your gray ones to the correct ones. So I'm just going to bounce back to here, bounce back to my AI, the type tool, and I'm going to go ahead and put that number in. Let's move this over. And since I already have that in my computer copy board, I'm going to click here right away. And I'm going to go down here and I'm going to pop in that hex color that I just copied in, the blue. And you can see that the blues are a little bit different, which this will happen. I'm going to bounce back over to my Adobe Color Wheel, select the next color, which is B, that light blue, Command C or Control C, and bounce back over to my AI. And I'm going to go up here to the type tool, click, I'm going to copy it in. Since I have that in the memory of the computer, the clipboard, I'm going to come in here, come back down, and I'm going to copy that new hex number in the bottom. So this should be just a review for you because you've already done this for the gray scale. So right now I'm just getting myself set up here with the colors that I need. So I'm going to bounce back over to the Adobe Color Wheel, select my hex color, copy it, bounce back over to the Illustrator. Yeah, I like the word bounce today. I'm just going to go with it. And let's select the square. And let's fill it with the new hex color that we just got. So far the colors are looking pretty close to it. Sometimes they're really off. It's really hard to see neon colors. And bounce over here. We only got 2 more. Copy that hex color. Go back to AI. Go to the type tool. Put it in. Select the square. Go down here to the fill. And let's put the new hex tone in. And I'm going to move this over just a little bit. And move this one up. All right, and then we have our last one. And it is a type of a pinkish mauve. Copy that, come back over, type tool. So it's a little repetitive at first, completely. And then you get to really start to have fun. And click OK. I want these to line up just a little bit better. So again, I'm just going to select those 5 squares, come up to the top menu bar, align, and I just want them to be centered. I'm going to move them up a little bit. And just going to space them a little bit farther apart. And of course, I lost my alignment there, so I'm going to select them again. Line, middles, let's bring them up a little bit. It's a work area sometimes, just got to have it clean. And I'm going to select all of those. And I'm going to make sure that I can actually kind of see them. There we go. Making sure that they do match up with what is above. And they look good. All right. Now, so we don't save over our grayscale one, let's go ahead and go up to File, Save As. And again, it should say HR, either A or B group dot your last name. We're going to take gray out, and we're just going to type in color.